The passage I am about to describe to you is a contest from Book 2 of the Dunciad. It is a contest for the booksellers. It's a race after a poet's form. This will mock the race that current publishers had to sell books. We enter here upon the episode of the booksellers. A poet's form she placed before their eyes, and bade the nimblest racer seize the prize. The motif of the phantom poet alludes to Juno's creation of Aeneas's phantom double in order to decoy his enemy Turnus away from danger in the Aeneid. There is a phantom poet who has the wanted poet's form, and that is what the booksellers who find themselves worthy will race for. No meager muse-rid mope, adjust and thin, in a dun nightgown of his own loose skin, but such a bulk as no 12 bards could raise, 12 starveling bards of these degenerate days. All as a partridge, plump, full-fled, and fair, she formed this image of well-bodied air. With pert flat eyes she windowed well its head, a brain of feathers, and a heart of lead. And empty words she gave, and sounding strain, but senseless, lifeless, idle, void, and vain. Never was dashed out at one lucky hit, a fool, so just a copy of wit. So like that critics said, and courtiers swore, a wit it was, and called the phantom Moor. James Moore Smith is accused of plagiary, and he only appears to be an author, while he has actually stolen most of the things he has published via plagiarism and put them as his own. Additionally, Pope here seems willing to give some account of the possibility of dullness creating a wit. However, it's done by chance, as he alludes to in the lines I just read. So this kind of fictitious method satirizes dullness quite well. Then, all gaze with ardor, some a poet's name, others a sword knot, and laced suit in flame. But lofty Lintot, that was in the circle rose. That was the first gentleman who stepped into the picture, played by our own William Young. He is described by Young as a great sputtering fellow. He was known for publishing lewd and inappropriate things, and had many of his works that he tried to publish censored by both the government and some of his patrons. He is quite arrogant and finds himself to be quite lofty. This prize is mine, who tempt it are my foes. With me began this genius, and shall end, he spoke. And who with Lintot shall contend? Fear held all them mute. Alone, untaught to fear, stood dauntless Curll. Behold that rival here. Curll is a character of much respect. He's pretty much the most respected publisher of this time period, and he's the one who steps up and agrees to race against Lintot. He possessed himself of a command over all authors, whatever, and found himself to be kind of the best. He knew that he was the best publisher, and he wasn't afraid to show it. He turned authors down all the time. And he actually turned our own author, Pope, down on something that he said would never make any money, and that's part of the reason why he's been included and satirized by Pope in this contest of Book 2 of the Dunciad. That's all for now. Enjoy the next clip.